And hello everyone and welcome to the Moon Studio Spring Trophy Cup. This is our last game of the day and with that the last game of the group stages. This match in particular, it won't change much. Both of these teams have solidified their spot in the lower bracket. They have no chances of getting to the upper bracket. It is a placement match, but it won't really matter that much. So it is gonna, the match is gonna determine the seeding. So whoever wins will be playing against Lilgun, and whoever loses will be playing against Army Geniuses. So arguably, it might even be better to lose here. Lilgun, though, they weren't at their best in this tournament so far, but same can be said about LBZS, the winner of the last two Moon Studio tournaments. Really haven't done that much in this tournament to deserve my praise. So let's see if they can maybe step it up in this series against Dragon. LBZS open up with the Buck Tusk. Both are very strong meta heroes, whereas Dragon, they get an Abaddon and the Lion. So Tusk is somewhat of a save for the Puck. He might be able to save him against the Lion, but overall Lion, one of the best position forwards right now, next to the Tusk and the Earth Spirit, and is very good at just catching the puck. You have the Abaddon to somewhat save you, and Abaddon naturally a hero that I don't like that much right now, but heroes on the side of LBZS, both the Puck and the Tusk, are relatively squishy. So even without having that much damage on your supports, you're actually going to be able to bring these two down. Dragon, they ban out the Phoenix. We saw in the past few days how strong the Phoenix actually is. The teams have been refraining from the hero, but IG in the grand finals of the majors just showing how powerful the hero actually is. And Dragon, they don't want to play against it. Just looking at their two supports, they're not really good at dealing with the Phoenix. Sure, you can deal with that with your cores right now, but they'll just remove it from the pool. LBZS banning the Void Spirit, Mars, and the Troll. Void Spirit, one of the better counters against the Puck. And of course, Troll, one of the best heroes against the Tusk overall, just to protect these supports. If the Troll has a defensive support behind him, like an Abaddon, he can basically do whatever he wants. He can be super aggressive. You're always going to have that purge to allow you to pop your ulti and just kill everyone on the enemy team. So, Dragon, they ban out the Wind Ranger. That's a weird one for me. Even the Nature's Prophet is kind of weird. So it's though considering these two supports, you don't want to play against the Nature's Prophet. He starts off with the Blightstone. You have a Tusk, the tag team. You just annihilate the Abaddon. He cannot play aggressive. So overall, those are two offlane heroes that just work well with the Tusk. That's going to be the banning priority for Dragon, and they go for the Dragonite. Quite obvious, you're Dragon, you get the Dragonite. A hero that deals well with the puck in the lane and throughout the game. You have that instant stun. Something that Dragon need is tower push, and Dragonite is going to provide that as well throughout the mid game. Or even in the laning phase. If the Tusk comes to you, have a ton of armor, so that tag team won't impact you as strongly as it would impact some of the other heroes. So I like the pick overall. It can be off lane, it can be in the mid lane. So Dragon keeping it open still, not showing a lot of their cards yet to LBZS. We're gonna go for the AA. We saw two AAs today. Both of them, actually one game it won, one game it lost. I always repeat that I'm not the biggest fan of the hero. It just is too weak in the laning stage. If you get on top of it, it just dies. Not only in the laning stage, but throughout the whole game. Tusk, he likes to have a hero that can actually dish out a lot of damage. But now look at this. They get the Beastmaster, and LBZS, their safe lane is done. The AA won't be able to do anything against the Beastmaster. The Troll is banned. I'm not sure how you approach it. Do you pick something like a Morphling? Do you pick something like a Medusa? There are heroes that can actually deal with the Beastmaster in lane, but overall this AA won't be providing anything, and if he missteps for just a second, he's getting brought down. So that's what I'm afraid of. Sure, you do have a a way to kill the Dragon Knight. If you get the Ice Blast on the Abaddon, his ulti obviously will not be healing him. That's all nice and dandy. The problem is that this hero, apart from your ulti, you don't provide that much. If you're just getting gone on every single time at the start of the fight, you won't be doing anything. And considering Dragon do have the Hawk now, they're definitely going to be having better vision in this game. This AA might just be food in this game. So I'm liking what Dragon have. Strong push. They're kind of lacking some magic damage. That's something that you should consider. But considering the heroes on the side of LBZS, they're all very, very squishy. Roar, stun, whatever, and they're going down. The only save they do have is the Tusk Snowball. So if this Tusk does get an early Blink Daggers, he's going to have a good save against what the Dragon do have. So even with the blink, jumping in, trying to snowball, you might get caught by the earth spikes. That could be dangerous. And LBZS go for the PA. PA is naturally a pretty strong lane because with this slow from the Stifling Dagger, you do get the cold feet off. But LBZS are just picking the PA. That's a hero against the Beastmaster that can lane quite well just because of the mobility. The way to farm from afar with the dagger. So I like it overall. Still, LBZS, kind of the same problem as Dragon. They're lacking the damage, though. The heroes on the side of Dragon are very, very tanky and not that easy to kill. This could be LBZS starting S3 in the safe lane, so we could expect the Abaddon just going for the top runes to make sure that his Beastmaster doesn't stay stranded there in the off lane and just completely destroyed by the potential defensive tri lane of LBZS. They banned the Bloodseeker. Okay, interesting ban overall. PA really doesn't like playing against the Seeker, but I'm not sure if that's something that you want to go. Something like a Monkey King does make more sense here for Dragon. They want to win the lane for sure.
10 seconds.
It could be something that we're seeing banned here. The Boundless Strike is pretty good against the PA. The problem I have with Dragon's lineup is really the amount of magical damage. They don't have any, so will get banned out. Morphling could be a solid hero for Dragon as well. Though against the AA, it's definitely not going to get picked up. LBZS, what do you want? They could still flex this puck to the offlane and pick something else against the DK in the mid. The Viper is actually still in the pool, so that could be the way to go. Considering the heroes on the side of Dragon, they don't really kill the Viper. Okay. It's gonna be the Darkseer. I guess you just pick like a Jugger right now. For Dragon, if they pick a Jugger, I'm definitely going with them. Looking at the heroes of LBZS, they don't deal well with the Jugger. He has a ton of armor against the tag team and the PA. He destroys the Darkseer in the lane. It is definitely a good choice. The Lifestealer is the other one, but I guess against the AA might not be the best. The Seeker is banned. Okay. AM is still in the pool. That's something that you could be looking to get. Looking at the lockdown of LBZS, other than the coil, they can't really do anything to the anti-mage. And nope, it's gonna be the Raid King, so they go for the safer choice. Overall, a solid hero, but looking at the heroes of Dragon, all three of their cores are very good at pushing. They're very hard to bring down. The problem I see is that LBZS, they do have the Shell. Shell is gonna deal with that high HP pool quite easily. So this last pick, Raid King, it could work out well, but if Dragon start losing this game, they're gonna get ran over completely, and Raid King is not the best hero to lane against the Darkseer overall. Not sure about this game. There's not a clear winner in the drafting rates. Whoever kind of gains the lead is going to be the one dictating the tempo. So I'm going to be looking at the lanes. The mid lane will go to Dragon. That's a no-brainer. The off lane should be in the favor of Dragon, but the PA is not going to get shut down there. And the off lane, two melee heroes against the Darkseer Tusk. That's going to be the X factor here for LBZS. I'm going to go with Dragon. I see them winning two lanes here and the Raid King just getting something out of his. The PA doesn't want to fight that early, so you only have one more melee hero to actually use the shell. Darkseer could be really good in this game with the vacuum and then into a coil with also the A blast coming through. But Dragon, I kind of feel like if they just don't take fights 5 versus 5, split up the map a little bit, take the towers, and then get together when they have the blink daggers on the Dragonite on the line with the ability to jump in, that this game should be going their way. Of course, the big deal to splitting out the map is always going to be Vision, and the Beastmaster is the best hero for Division in the game. So I'm gonna go with Dragon, say that they're taking game number 1. Let's see if LBZS can prove me wrong. Their draft does look interesting, but this Darkseer has to pop off for the lineup to make sense. So, game number 1, LBZS versus Dragon. Who's it gonna be? Today we saw an exciting series of Execration versus Omega Esports. Execration won both games played, but they did get the default lose at one of those. Now, this one I would like to be a little bit more interesting. These two teams haven't been looking at the best in the tournament so far, though LBZS really not playing up to their potential. We are used to these guys winning the Moon Studio tournaments, not really performing in the group phase that well. So now they'll have to battle it out through the lower bracket. Hopefully they can do it and maybe even regain their title. But let's see now. This would be a good start to or a good time to start building up the momentum for the group phase, or sorry, for the playoffs. Catch you. He wants to scout if there's a ward. He won't be finding anything, so Dragonite still not placing that one. Actually, it got placed here, so that's going to be his mid lane ward. Just wants to have a way to scout out the Tusk rotation. Lion could be in trouble. They do have the tag team. He has to get a double stun off and will do it perfectly. Nicely done by Lion here. Also, Abaddon comes in and they're now removing their ward here. Don't want to allow that one to get picked up. And we'll get down with Dragon, just using their sentry there. Now, a Photic Shield onto the line. If they can close the gap, this guy is definitely gonna die. They do have a Stifling Dagger. Just a second, he's taking a ton of damage, and the Lion will most likely drop. Has a Fairy Fire if he wants to use it, but it's not gonna help you survive in the end. It will be the mid laner of LBZS claiming the kill, so great start for them. You're playing against the Dragonite, so an influx of gold like this is definitely gonna be beneficial for you, and at least the Dragonite does get the lane into a perfect position for himself. Will not allow the puck to farm that easily, and will just slap him across the face here. The poor little fairy dragon isn't gonna stand a chance against the Dragonite. Bottom lane SSS against the Zhao Fu Darkseer. The lane starting off 1 versus 1, and the Darkseer is going to be quite happy with that. He gets level 2 instantly. Kachu goes for the pull of the second wave. Abaddon is there. Doesn't have the Orb of Venom, doesn't have the Curse of Avernus, so he's not going to be able to stop Kachu from pulling this wave. And him and Zhaofu are going to get it in a really good spot, which is going to put the Abaddon in an awkward position where he could just actually dart to the tag team. Kachu keeping the creep wave there. He might not have been needing to pull this one, but the lane will be in a good spot for them right now, seeing as SSS did pull the creeps into the tower, not allowing Zhao Fu to get any last hits there if he does connect the creep wave. Abaddon could be in some trouble. They have 2 shells turn around with a tag team. They're doing a ton of damage to the Abaddon. He has 2 armor, has a Fairy Fire as well. Will be fine. They turn around onto SSS here. Not as tanky. Here comes the vacuum, and SSS is most likely going to be going down. This is a good start for the side of LBZS. Beautiful Aphotic Shield just in the nick of time. There is a Fairy Fire on the Abaddon. He might go for Zhaofu. SSS is going in. He's starting to lifesteal a little bit. Now uses the skeletons. They're going to be doing a ton of damage. Zhaofu uses the shell onto the creep wave, and now Dragon, they need to move away. Zhaofu posturing aggressively. He's going to save the life of Kachu, and they do have a healing salve to put on Zhaofu to allow him to continue laning on the bottom lane. So a bit of action coming out on the bottom lane, but none of the teams really backing off, and both of them just showing their teeth to the enemies. Top lane, Lion in some trouble. He's gonna get cold feeded now. Mercator, he's gonna get chased down by the Beastmaster. He needs a few more hits. Doesn't have the Boar summon spell just yet. He's gonna eat through the trees. Mercator, he's very slow, and now the pig will slow him even more, which means that Ghost will be able to chop him down with the axes and just get a kill there on the top lane. A return one. He did lose his line, but gets a AA in return, getting up to level 3, and now the boards are gonna be that much more annoying. Mid lane, the puck doing okay for now. That First Blood getting his bottle quite early, so this Dragon Knight is gonna have to work overtime if he wants to keep the puck down. And for now, we can see the puck just trying to harass the Dragon Knight as much as possible. The Dragon's Blood will make that pretty much impossible for the puck to accomplish. This DK will be able to lane here quite easily. Bottom lane, they do get a double. Zhao Fu and Kachu, they dive in a perfect position. Darkseer also has a bottle and will be able to heal himself up. Not really to full, but until they come, he will already have farmed both of the creep waves, and there's nothing the Dragon can do about it. LBZS, the lane that they need to go well, is actually going super nice for them. They get a double kill right now, and Zhao Fu with a duo start and 21 CS is definitely the most farmed hero around the map. He's gonna go in and start annoying SSS, but he will slap him across the face a few times. Kachu coming to the mid lane, he was spotted, but Dragon Knight seems like he doesn't care. There are shards, Kachu won't be committing there, understanding that he can't do that much. Top lane Mercator falling quite low, does have a healing salve, he still has that Blightstone. Lion trying to cancel the salve, but won't be happening. Dragon Knight getting slapped here, he is not feeling it. There's a fly in my lane, guys. If someone could come in and squash it. I'm too busy just going for the creeps. He won't care about it much, but Kachu now rotating towards the top lane. That's gonna be big. If he can get on top of the Beastmaster, they're definitely gonna be getting the kill. But Lion, he finds Kachu, or he's gonna scout him, and with that, the Tusk won't be able to get on top of him. So he's leaving the Darkseer alone, though. These two melee heroes, they really can't do that much against him. Zhao Fu continuing to be aggressive, and now we see the problem with this last pick. If you picked up a Juggernaut, that double kill would never have happened, and it might have even been LBZS dying. Top lane, they're gonna get the shards very nicely on the Ghost. The cold feet are there. Ghost is caught between the trees and the shard. He's gonna get cold feeded for sure, and the Beastmaster will eventually fall. Mercator getting the kill there. Lion, nothing he could do to save his core. He's gonna try to kill the courier. At least something they're gonna get out of this dragon, but they will lose the bounties. Kachu going for those. It's gonna be 3 bounties for the side of LBZS. It seems like there are boots on this Tusk. He's gonna try to get on top of that rune before the Lion can deny it. It's gonna get the stun, but in the end, Kachu will get the rune. Bottom lane though, SSS goes down. Zhao Fu getting level 6, using the wall, and just gets the kill. Nothing the Ray King can do about it, and now Abaddon getting chased as well. Nice deny coming out from Zhao Fu. If I saw that correctly, or no, that wasn't the case actually. It was Abaddon getting the kill on the creep. Zhao Fu still chasing here. Top lane goes down, and LBZS, they're definitely not fooling around here. 7-1 start, and this is looking pretty bad for Dragon. If LBZS starts snowballing with his Darkseer, which is quite possible considering how their side lanes are going, it's gonna be hell for the side of Dragon. Now Puck getting caught, he's most likely gonna die, and Dragon Knight getting the kill there. Now Lion in some trouble. Can the Dragon Knight protect him? It doesn't seem likely. He will be going down, but still the trade will be favored for the side of Dragon. Catching some trouble. The sticks are gonna get used by the Dragon Knight. He uses the glyph as well. Will not allow his siege creep to die anytime soon, and will be very aggressive at pushing this tower. It's gonna take a lot of damage, probably around 50% HP will be left, and there's not much more than that this Dragon Knight can do to bring it down. Yep, it's about at 50% HP, and now the supports are getting healed up by the Puck coming in with the bottle. The Wraith King alone on the bottom lane. He did skill up the Reincarnation, so we might be seeing him playing a little bit more aggressive. Uses the Wraith Fire Blast, though this Darkseer will be fine. He's actually diving SSS right now. Uses the vacuum, but here's the line. It will turn him into a frog. You think you're gonna run somewhere? No, you won't, and Zhao Fu goes down. So Dragon, nice rotation there. Finally, they're gonna get the kill on Zhao Fu. He has been the most farmed hero and still is, but the Dragon Knight will most likely be taking that spot considering the Darkseer is dead. Top lane, they're gonna go on to Ghost. He's taking a ton of damage. Cold Feet is not gonna be there. Has the medallion, the added armor, definitely coming into play there. Not a lot of crits. Now they turn around onto AA, who is level 5, but they can't pursue. Ghost is only level 4, mid lane, just a second. The Dragon Knight is being very, very aggressive. Lion coming in, there's gonna be the Hex and the stun as well. Snowball being used on the Dragon Knight, they're gonna come in with 3 heroes, the coil connecting onto 2, DK taking a lot of damage, beautiful double stun coming out from the line, but still, his DK will fall and he will follow as well. He wants to be the bonus, didn't want to leave his Dragon Knight to die alone, and now he's just gonna be joining him in the afterlife. So LBZS, beautiful rotation coming out from them. Top lane, Ghost in some trouble. There's gonna be an aphotic shield. The cold feet immediately frogs it out. Here comes a TP from the Wraith King. He actually stops it. No, it was stopped by the Tusk. He has the reincarnation, but is most likely gonna die twice. The vacuum will keep him closer a little bit. They don't have the tag team, so he might not be dying. No coil. Can he go for a TP out? No, he just used it. Here comes the Dragon Knight. Will defend his guy. Darkseer getting turned on. They do have the Raid Fire Blast coming up soon. It's gonna be used. There's gonna be a Hex, so they overlap their stuns a little bit. No, the Hex was used on the Tusk. Now they turn around on the Taken. That's gonna be 2 deaths in a row on the Dragon Knight. Can he survive? Not really. He's gonna be going down. Zhaofu almost falling, but he's gonna be fine. They do get the 2 core kills, and guess who's gonna follow? It's gonna be the Lion as well. The A blast, it might miss, but still, you are going down. It's gonna be the Puck getting that kill with the orb, and that's 3 heroes dead on the side of Dragon without LBZS losing anything. A good rotation coming out from them. The DK thinking he could save his Wraith King and maybe get something in return, but now we're seeing problems on the side of this Dragon lineup. They don't have any damage. LBZS with a start like this, I'm not sure how you approach it. There's gonna be a lot of split pushing. We talked about it, but I still thought that their lanes are gonna be going better than this. All 3 of the cores on the side of LBZS are topping the network chart with the Darkseer just having so much farm and approaching the mech. It's gonna be coming out soon. It's gonna be even more problems when it comes to damage on the side of Dragon. The only one that they can kill is gonna be the Puck. They better do it multiple times. The beautiful AA blast gonna connect on them. The wall is there, uppercut as well. SSS, you think you can run away, but you can't. He will shatter there to the AA blast, and the Abaddon just trying to run away. Tusk actually closing the gap. He does have the Iron Shell on him. Will place a ward that should have been spotted by the side of Dragon. He's gonna get rewarded immediately. Catch you. He might have just baited the Abaddon. Coming in close. He does have the tag team coming in. They do have the double shell right now. The Snowball being used. Lion. Nice Hex there. But still, he is surged up. Tusk going onto the Abaddon. Abaddon shield in just a second. Roar gonna be connected onto Tusk, and Catch you will fall. Now Zhaofu, you have to run away. Does have the surge. The stun from the Lion are gonna be there in 3 seconds, and will create enough space for Zhaofu to just move away from there. They force out the TP from the Beastmaster. He uses the Roar, but they do get the kill. That was a level 7 Tusk, so really big kill coming through. Dragon Knight, once the Regen Rune won't be happening, Mercader just denies it. Dragon Knight not even having the bottle, so it's not really gonna matter to him that much. Goes for the Falcon Blade. Next item gonna be the Blink Dagger, quite understandably so. They want the extra initiation. But where's your damage coming from? The Wraith King needs that Radiance, but SSS, for now, it's a distant dream for him. He has only 3.5k net worth, is ways away from this PA, who's been having a solid game so far, not getting any kills. That's gonna hurt him somewhat. Poor DK getting caught. The A blast will connect. Actually, it doesn't connect, but still, he will go down. So much damage coming out from them. Puck doing a ton of damage. Now they turn around for the Line. He does have a finger, but he knows that no one is gonna die. The Ice Blast was still on him. He's not gonna shatter to it, but in the end, the poor Line will fall. Waning Rift will finish him off. Now mid lane, they go for the Abaddon. The Snowball will connect. Tag team is there. They use the Glyph just to do the extra damage, but the LBZS, they're still gonna be quite tanky. Do have the Arcane Boots and the mech. If they want to use it, then that's most likely gonna be happening right now when they're all together. Zhaofu will be using that mech and making sure that the tower goes down. So, meanwhile, Dragon, what's your trade? The Wraith King is hitting creeps, but so is the PA, so that doesn't matter too much, but at least their offlaner is pushing the top tower. Can he bring it down? He doesn't have the siege creep, so there's very low chances of this tier 1 actually falling. A 5k gold lead for LBZS so early on. They have a Darkseer lineup. They're gonna continue snowballing super hard. It wouldn't be weird if LBZS just win this game in another 5 minutes, continue dominating the enemies, and Dragon just taps out. They're aware how weak they are right now, and I don't really see too many ways to come back into the game. They really need to outmaneuver the side of LBZS. Force out TPs on one side of the map, don't lose too much, and then just get kills on the other. They're gonna be needing the DK Blink Dagger. They're gonna go on him one more time. He's gonna be dying. The Ice Blast is there. You're not gonna be surviving this for sure. Trying to get the tower. He's really committing onto it, but he will die. In the end, now the Abaddon breaking the coil. He will be taking a ton of damage. The shells are there. He will die very, very fast. It's gonna be a double kill for the Puck with that start of the first blood. Puck hasn't really been in any trouble in this game, just a little bit during the laning phase, but that was to be expected considering he's playing against the DK. Lion does have the ulti here, but there's 1,000 HP on the Puck, so they won't even use the uppercut there for the Lion. He's just gonna die. So LBZS are killing heroes left and right. Like I said, this is something that should be expected if your laning phase goes that badly against the Darkseer lineup. Both the cores on the teams are farming, the PA just having a little bit more than the Wraith King, but before his Battle Fury comes out, the Wraith King will be coming out on top in terms of net worth, though that Battle Fury is pretty close here for the PA. He's even stacking the Ancients for himself. Now we'll be getting 2 waves here in the tower. Top lane, the tier 1 falls, LBZS continuing to control the map. Dragon, where's your response? They do have a Necro Book 1, so Ghost, he does do a ton of damage, but your DK, he's just so sad right now. Won't even go for the Blink Dagger, understanding the problems that he's facing. Going for the Black King bar. Not sure that you're gonna be farming that anytime soon. Kaju is surged up. He knows where the Dragonite is, and guess who's gonna be dying one more time? The Dragon Tail keeping the Tusk away. If he connects the shards, he's actually gonna miss, and with that, the DK will survive. Kaju being a bit off the mark there. Still, they're gonna be controlling the enemy's jungle. Just a second, Puck in some trouble. He's not gonna get the hacks off on him, so with that, Dragon won't be getting the kill. They're just trying to get this tower down and will be successful doing so. The Necro units and the Boars will finish it off. Glyph will make it a little bit harder for them, but in the end, it will fall. The AA Blast coming in, it's gonna connect on the Ghost, doing solid amounts of damage, but no one will be TPing on that tier 1. And Dragon, at least they equalize the map control here in this game number 1. So, Puck going for the A on disc. He just doesn't want to get bursted down. Interesting choice. We rarely see it so early on. Oh, DK taking a ton of damage here. He needs to be careful, but that was a wall he used, so the DK won't really be too mad about that. Puck TPing to the bottom lane. Kachu and Puck going for the SSS. He does have the reincarnation. Is there going to be a response here? They still have the outpost. Where are the mass TPs? They're not coming. The thing that is coming is the Ice Blast, and they have a way to stop your TP. No problem. Darkseer coming just in time, and SSS will fall twice, giving even more gold to LBZS. It's a monster kill for the Puck, and he really is a monster in this game. Nothing the Dragon can do about it. If they're on the defensive, their Lion can't really do his job of stopping the Puck. Scan comes out, Ghost is gonna get scouted here. They do have nice vision, but the PA is already out of there. He has the Battle Fury, now his farm is gonna start ramping up, and considering that his carry counterpart on the enemy team is dying constantly, he will have no troubles carrying this game. Looking at the heroes of Dragon, apart from the Dragonite, everyone else is very low on armor and are gonna have a lot of trouble dealing with this PA, especially once the Deso comes out. Now AA getting caught. Finally, are they gonna be getting the kill? Yup, it's gonna be the finger, and they get the Mercator. Let's go, Dragon. 5th kill of the game. 16 minutes in. You can do it. We need to cheer these guys on if we want to see a somewhat interesting game, because it has only been LBZS for the past 15 minutes, completely dominating this game. Dragon, despite having these tanky heroes, they managed to die 22 times in this game. I didn't like the last pick, Wraith King, but I thought that they knew what they were doing on that bottom lane. Still, it seems like they didn't, and Jafu just getting way too much. Puck being super aggressive, gets the silence onto the Dragonite. No Dragon Tail will come out. Catch you think about going in. Perfect shards, perfect uppercut, and the Ice Blast connect. You know who's going down. It's gonna be the Dragonite, and this guy isn't really good at his job because the Fairy Dragon just has 10 kills this early on in the game. Immediate smoke going towards the top. It seems like Dragon, they're aware of this. The glyph has been used. That might be the only thing that's actually keeping them away from that tower. So Ghost, you're looking quite dead. He might have the Necronomicon, but you never get a chance to scream at the enemies. Do they have the wall response? Not really. They're doing a ton of damage. The shards don't connect that wall. They turn around with the roar, and the puck dies. What a mistake coming out from LBZS. They lose their most farmed hero, or they lose their most valuable hero. The A Blast will connect on the Abaddon. No more heals for you. Ghost, you better just run away. Your supports are dead. Zhaofu getting a double. So again, LBZS getting a solid trade there, but they give too much gold to the side of Dragon. The Surge being used on to catch you, but he won't be catching up to Ghost. Beautiful turnaround from Dragon there. The puck being way too aggressive, not getting the silence onto the line. The Hex was enough to keep him in place. The follow-up stuns just came, and the save wasn't there in time. Well, PA moving towards the Desolator. He's 1500 away. Let's see how the armors are looking. So 11 on the Beastmaster, he does have that medallion, so that's gonna help him a little bit. 5 on the line, you're going into Midas. 4 onto minus. Abaddon 4, he's going into minus as well. The Raid King, he shouldn't have a lot of armor either. He does have those phase boosts, so that's gonna be helping somewhat. And he is reaching the Radiant, so that's gonna be huge for Dragon. They are lacking damage, that's the only thing that's the problem for them. Tusk, some trouble, Ghost, no roar. Here comes the PA as well, trying to save the Tusk. Immediate purge of that stun. Ketchu might be in some trouble, getting slowed down by the boards. Here comes the PA, does have that Battle Fury. He needs to deal with the creeps if he wants Ketchu to survive, but that's not going to be happening. Ketchu goes down. Ghost might be in some trouble. They're going to turn around on the PA, who jumps onto Ghost and will get the kill. Actually, the roar is there. Ghost is still surviving the Aphotic Shield, keeping him alive, trying to run away. Not going to be able to do so. He just runs into the orb, and now the poor Abaddon will follow. He's going to follow his offlaner into death. He just digs his own grave, at least gets a bounty for his troubles, and in the end, it's going to be a double kill for the puck. Hopefully this time around for LBZS, this puck doesn't just feed off all of the gold and give a Necro 3 to the Beastmaster. Dragon, their items are actually coming up right now. The Radiance, the Blink on the BKB on the DK, the Necro 3 on the Beastmaster. So they just might be able to fight now before the PA gets a BKB. He is committing onto that Desolator. Just a second. Mid lane SS in some trouble. Does have the Reincarnation. They found the PA. They do have the finger. Please don't finger the mid line. Don't do this to me. The coil, it's gonna be there with the silence as well. It's not gonna be fingering anyone. The PA. She's just gonna turn around, kill the line, and now Dragonite, he's left alone. He's gonna start TPing out. That's not gonna be happening. They do have the Walrus Punch, which will stop it, and this Dragonite will fall. He's gonna lose his life in the back lines. Zhaofu, he's still chasing SSS, dying to his own illusion. We have a Radiance of our own, boys. The charge will connect perfectly. SSS won't be able to deal with the illusion. They do have the tag team, and SSS without the armor, he's just gonna die a killing spree for this puck. Still going for more. They're gonna see the Abaddon there with a clip of the orb coming in with the snowball. Don't have the charge just yet, but the Walrus Punch is there, gonna kick him up into the air. Abaddon trying to run away, does have the burrow time, so he shouldn't be dying here. Still there, still committing. No clip to increase the damage. Ketchu getting quite low. Abaddon turning around. They do have the finger, and it's gonna be used. Nice down on the puck as well. The Ice Blast doesn't connect at all. Abaddon still being cocky. The puck getting his mana burned away. He does have the A on disc. Here comes the heal from the Darkseer. It's actually the Guardian Greaves already. Zhaofu is insanely farmed. The Pipe of Insight will be coming out very, very soon as well. He's gonna get stunned up here by the Lion, who did get the Blink Dagger after that fight. He wants to go for Zhaofu, but he's just way too fast with the Surge. Puck coming in, he wants to kill the Lion, and no Witchblade, so without it, this Lion shouldn't be in trouble, and the puck is just playing way too aggressively. They have a ton of lockdown here if they want to go for the puck, but he's finally gonna be able to get to the side. And meanwhile, while all of this was happening, some action, the puck playing with his enemies, with his food, the PA was claiming the Aegis, so we're talking about the window before he gets a BKB, but he will have the Aegis, and we can expect that BKB to come out any time now, considering he already has the big component being the Mithril Hammer. PA farming really well. LBZS, they are in such a comfortable position. 8k gold lead. Is it there's something that Dragon can change here, something that we haven't talked about? You're going for the Radiance here, you're playing against the Darkseer, so LBZS will have a Radiance of their own. It's not like they are already not super powerful, they just get a free Radiance from the enemy. Here, of course, on the illusions, it is a little bit weaker. Done. Going towards the top lane. Lion does have that Blink Dagger, so let's see if he can catch anyone, but Not really. The only one rotating is gonna be the Tusk. I think they know that he's here. The Lion is still smoked. He's gonna get the ward down. Catch you. Do you really want to be here? They have the roar as well. There's very low chances that the Tusk is gonna be getting away. There's the roar, and no snowball will be coming out today with the silences. He actually goes down. Now Lion in some trouble. The Aphotic Shield will be there, and the Puck has to get out. He does get a 3-man coil, but there is no fall off. Not even the Ice Blast being used, and the side of LBZS are just gonna be happy with taking the tier 2 and making sure that the outpost goes their way as well. Dragon going for the tower. There is a glyph ready for LBZS. They will be using it, and Dragon will not be able to continue pushing. SSS has the reincarnation, but we know how fast he falls. There's an Aegis on the side of LBZS. We could be seeing a big fight. The Blur is there. Who is he gonna find? He sees Ghost, jumps in on him. One crit. He doesn't even need the other. He gets a killing spree immediately. Blast connecting onto two of them. Now they turn around to the Xiaofu, get a kill before he even gets the mech off. SSS doing a ton of damage, but the PA is just way too strong. He's gonna drop him down to death. Dragonite turns into a dragon. He turns around on the PA, who is able to bring down another hero. Now the rating, he thinks he can fight, but you can't do anything, my friend. Here comes Catchy as well, who has come back from the grave, and with the uppercut will finish off SSS without any armor. You're not gonna be able to survive. Dragonite trying to get away. Do they have the way of stopping it? Yes, they do. It's gonna be the damage from the PA coming out. Coming with the death, so they only lose one hero in this engagement and clean up 5 without even losing the tower in the process. A really nice response for LBZS, but this is what happens when you're this far ahead. Dragon, they just don't have the response to these guys. PA continuing to farm. The Abaddon, he doesn't have the ulti right now. He's just gonna get chopped down. The crit not even needed. They just have so much physical damage, and when you're a 5 armor support, so much trouble. He does have a Holy Locket. Imagine how sad he is when you're buying a Holy Locket on the Abaddon. You can't get anything better, and you're actually playing against the A. They do have the roar. It's not gonna be there. A blast connecting. The shards will not, though. He's coming in with the snowball. Do they have the silence? Nice hacks onto the PA. Here comes the Raid King as well. Roar will connect onto the PA, just keeping away from his supports. Beastmaster trying to run away, but that's not gonna be happening with the units. He's trying to kill Mercator, who goes for a TP out and will be successful in doing so. The Dragon's Breath will not be there in time, and the Popsicle will remain cold and not melted. Dragonite, think about going in. He's going for the Maelstrom, understanding that he has to be a core in this game. Here comes the PA. He's actually doing a ton of damage. They do have a BKB still, so he should be fine. They're going in onto Xiaofu right now. The silence will proc. Actually, new guy is being very careful. Turn around the PA, sucking his man out. Coil being used on the back on his 2 supports. Abaddon, he might just want to break the coil. Here comes the A blast. You're not going to be healing that much. PA uses the BKB, still has the Aegis. Dragonite taking a ton of damage, but the first one to fall is going to be the Abaddon. LBZS, think about jumping more. That's a Dragonite. That's your tanky hero. SSS, you might have your reincarnation, but you're going to die twice for sure. The buyback comes up from the line. They want to save him. They have the Aegis for another 45 seconds, so they can't really time it right now. The PA, they're going to have to kill him twice if they want him down. He doesn't have the BKB anymore. Lion in some trouble, slowing down the PA. He's behind the tier 4s. No tier 2s have fallen just yet. Actually, this one did fall. Now he will reincarnate. There's gonna be a Hex immediately, a blast connecting there. He might actually turn around, tries to go for the blur. Beautiful stun. Just before that happens, they're just playing with them. They're killing them in the fountain, and nothing you can do about it. This PA just jumps to the side. Xiaofu is still fine. Gonna have the Guardian Greaves. Immediately uses them. Do they have the roar? Yes, they do. Can use it on the Dark Seer, and it's gonna be used right now. No, not using it just yet. The Purge from the Surge, and he will die. Catch you in some trouble. Look at the crit coming out from SSS. Doesn't have the reincarnation. Roar onto the PA. Maybe they can kill him. Maybe finally he will fall, and that's gonna be the case. SSS getting out. Nice stun on the AA. They're trying to get the kills here. Catcher will fall. Is this the turnaround they've been waiting for, considering how aggressive they were? Oh, the Raid King dies there to the side. Beautiful play by the Puck. He'll be able to TP out, and nothing you can do about it. Dragon, they are being humiliated inside of their base. Sure, you get some kills, but you did lose a few buybacks and all of your heroes falling left and right. LBZS, they're just so far ahead that this is something they can get away with. Sure, their PA died, but the net worth will pretty much stay unchanged. After that fight, Beastmaster, though, he did get quite a lot. Will have the Solar Crest and the level 18 on himself, so that's something going the way of Dragon. Do they actually have what it takes to win this game? The PA going for an S and Y, so his damage output really won't be increasing that much. I really want to see that Aghanims coming out from him, and he is not really that close, considering that he wants the S and Y first. Xiaofu. He We'll use the Iron Shell here. Kimbar going in, the A blast being used on top. Ghost will dodge that one, trying to get the tower, and will be able to do so with the siege creep. Now he breaks the coil, he thinks he can maybe survive, does have the roar. No, doesn't get a chance to use it, and with the snowball coming in and another silence, Puck gets that one. Actually, it's gonna be Catchu getting the kill. Lion. He did find the illusion rune, just cutting a little bit for DK, getting caught in the mid lane. He has to TP away. Where's the Tusk? He's not there, and he'll be able to get out. Without the crits, the PA won't have enough damage. He is surged right now, wants to go for more. Can he get on top of anyone? SSS has level 18, so the level 3 reincarnation is up and running. Yay. For the tower, does have the Desolator, so this tower will fall quite fast. Only one outer tower left on the map for Dragon. Considering they do have all of these pushing heroes, they would be like to be the ones actually claiming the towers and not the enemy team. But considering the lead right now, Dragon should be happy that the game isn't already over. SSS has a halberd. I really like this. He's playing against a lot of physical damage. Lion getting gone on. He's going to be able to get the hex off. The sigil is there. He's going to protect this Tusk somewhat. The crit will come. SSS wants to fight. They use the finger as well. And Catchu, will he die? He does have the Essence Ring, keeping himself alive. Coil onto the raking. And Catchu actually survives this. The Lion doesn't have any mana. If he uses anything there, he's going to get found out. They just jump in on the raking. There's no way you're coming out of this. SSS won't even get a single hit off on Catchu and will just die in the process there. The PA doing a ton of damage. That halberd not really helping you that much. PA has a Mindbreaker. That's a really good item for killing some of the supports, especially the Lion. You jump on him, there's going to be a silence and he cannot respond to you. You just bring him down in those 1.5 seconds. It's a great way to start off the fight without even having to use your BKB. Yeah, going for an axe. He will get a Titan Sliver. Let's see if he actually favors that one. Yep, he will. A lot of lockdown on the side of Dragon, so having the 35% status resistance that the S and Y and Titan Sliver give, it's gonna be very nice for the PA. Roche is up. That's gonna be the thing that actually takes them over the edge to allow them to win this game. The Aegis Cheese, Aegis on the PA. She will be able to dive, and you guys remember what happened with the last Aegis. PA getting the Aegis into his hands. Now rotating towards the mid lane. DK going for the Monkey King bar next as the Maelstrom. Raking getting caught. The silence will be there. He just gets popped immediately now. He's just surrounded by every single hero on the side of LBZS. The Ice Blast not even needed. They're gonna get the one crit at some point. Nope, it's not even needed. Abaddon in some trouble. Does have the Ghost Scepter. He has a Holy Locket, 20 charges if he wants to use that. Does have the ulti. A Blast will connect on the DK. Actually won't. Uses the BKB. Turns around. He might be in some trouble. Here comes the Hex on the PA. The Surge will keep him running in. They go for the Lion, and the Lion will just take out the shells. They're just not even focusing on him. He's gonna use the finger just before he dies, but that's not gonna change the outcome. LBZS still staying quite healthy. Even the AA is alive. Uses the smoke there. Doesn't want to get caught by the Beastmaster, and there's just no chance that the Ghost will be getting on top of him. So PA going for the tower. Beastmaster has the Blink Dagger, has the Solar Crest, he's going for an AC. He's the most farmed hero. They see him now perfectly with the A Black. Can he get the roar off? We will, but the uppercut will be there, keeping him in place, and the PA, a few more hits will bring him down. The A Blast helping them get that kill. Everyone on the side of Dragon is dead. Only the DK has a buyback, but everyone is coming back to life pretty soon. Ghost, he really shouldn't have died. They're gonna give the G's to the PA, so their carry will get his HP back. Axe almost done. With their axes falling, they're gonna have it. Dragon, they're still hoping for something, but just probably thinking about what are we gonna do in the next game. LBZS going for the tier 3 tower in the mid lane right now, just trying to give everything they have. Now with the DK coming back, it's gonna be the last hurrah for Dragon. They're playing into the Aegis. No more cheese. The wall up in 10 seconds. If you want to fight anytime soon, it's right now. They might be waiting for the Beastmaster. We're gonna be losing everything. They're not gonna be waiting for a Beastmaster for sure. DK with a AA blast on him. He's not gonna be healing that much. Nice coil there with a wall. They're just staying in the wall, being so slow, raking. You might have 2 lives, but it's no trouble taking 2 of them for you. SSS will be remembered as the king who died for nothing, and LBZS continued their dominion over game number 1 with a 28k gold lead. We'll just finish off the game right now, and Dragon looking there in despair. Maybe they can use one more roar, but it's not gonna change the outcome of this game. LBZS just outperforming Dragon left and right ever since the start of the laning phase. It was pretty much known who was gonna win this. The Darkseer just getting way too much AA blast, doesn't connect on the Ghost. There is a Witchblade finally picked up by the puck. He will roar the AA, but his throne will fall before the AA will die. So Dragon, they don't even get that kill before the game ends. They're gonna be pretty sad about this game for sure. Definitely could have played a different carry, not picking up that Wraith King. The Juggernaut was open way to actually deal with the Darkseer. If this Darkseer didn't have a good lane, it would have been a different story here between LBZS and Dragon. So game 1 will go to favor LBZS. We saw a lot of blood, but it was pretty one-sided and not really that exciting. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. It wasn't the best game, but LBZS showing some class here. And finally, always towards the end of the tournament, this team starts performing really, really well. We see the net worth graph. It's just going to show that LBZS were dominating from start to finish. So guys, that's it for game number 1. We're going to go on to a short break. As soon as the players are ready, we're going to be coming back with game number 2 to find out if Dragon can equalize this and force a decider, or will it be a swift 2-0 for the side of LBZS. Stay with us to find out.
Jack it up.
Radiant team back.
And welcome back to the Moon Studio Spring Trophy Cup. I'm Eric Freak, and this is potentially our last game of the day, and with that, the last game of the group phase. LBZS and Dragon fighting for the third spot in the groups, so it doesn't really matter too much to them. Playing against Army Geniuses or Lil Gun, it might be even better to lose in this series. Lil Gun, they haven't been performing too well, but Army Geniuses, they're pretty inconsistent, so I guess they would be the easier opponents. LBZS go for the Earth Spirit. This has been one of the, if not the most successful hero of this tournament so far. Dragon might have gotten the Lion, but it didn't do them too much good in the last game. So just right off the bat, when I see the Earth Spirit, it's not looking good for Dragon.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Dragon, go for a Timber Saw. Okay, it's a pretty early Timber, so LBZS do have time to respond. Going for something like a Grimstroke. The Earth Spirit Grimstroke has been a go-to support duo for a lot of these teams in the tournament, and Grimstroke is definitely one of those heroes that can provide the damage for the Timber Saw to die just with the right carry pick. You might go even for the Monkey King here for LBZS. It's the probably the best hero when laning against the Timber Saw, one of the best heroes currently in the meta. So it could be something that they want to go for.
Dire team back.
And LBZS go for the Troll. Okay. Troll naturally isn't the best hero against the Timber Saw. If you do rush the Javelin, get the Fervor, and then stack up the Fervor, you might be able to kill the Timber. But overall, Troll doesn't seem like the best pick here. Lion has a ton of control for the Troll Warlord until he gets a BKB. He's always going to be in a potentially dangerous situation. Also, pretty weird coming out from LBZS. Sure, they're going to ban out the troll counters right now, but you already have one Timber Saw, one of those offlaners that really doesn't care too much about the troll. As soon as you get level 3, you should be pretty okay with staying in that lane.
Dire team ban.
So Dragon, they ban out the Monkey King anyways. Well, I understand this for sure. They're gonna go for the ban on the Bloodseeker as well. Maybe they think that LBZS are baiting with this troll pick and will put it in the offlane or in the mid lane, but that would be quite weird. Troll has been one of the strongest carries in the current meta so far. Usually could be picked in the first phase. That's why LBZS go for it. But against the Lion, and the Timber Saw, it could be bad. You know, the Hex Earth Spike Finger, and with the burst damage from the Timber Saw, he could actually go down every single time. Usually do go for the Battle Fury. It is the item of choice for 99% of the carries in the meta now, and Troll definitely being one of them.
Team pick. Dire team pick.
So LBZS go for the Gyrocopter. Okay, this has been the position 5 that I didn't have much trust in, but I've seen it multiple times just to work out wonders. If your position 5 knows what he's doing on this hero, he can do so much. The Timber Saw doesn't like the heavy damage from the rockets, from the rocket barrage, from the homing missile and the rocket barrage, so I'm liking the Gyro pick. Earth Spirit and the Gyro, they do a ton of magical damage. Even if you start falling behind, the Earth Spirit Gyro can turn their fights around with the heavy magical AoE damage that they provide. So, an interesting start of the draft for LBZS. There's going to be a lot of fighting here. We're going to see a ton of death coming from both teams. Look at them. They have so many spells already, and we're only halfway into the draft. So, Dragon, they go for the Clockwork. It's most likely going to be a position 5. Immediately LBZS respond with the Pango. Oh, Dragon, they're picking instantly. They go for the Shadow Fiend. What? Oh, it's going to be the Clock Shadow Fiend. Okay, so they're going to be getting the souls here. LBZS do have the last pick, but Dragon can cover for their Shadow Fiend. There's the ban on the Queen of Pain. I'm not sure what the other one is going to be, but it's not that bad of a Shadow Fiend game. If he gets a BKB with an ulti, he can do quite a lot of damage here. So Dragon, I like what they have. They have so much damage coming out from their heroes. They have solid tower push. Their mid lane should be okay. The TB being banned by LBZS, I like this one for sure. TB would be the ultimate carry in this game. The Pango can't really threaten him that much. Just because of the high armor, you're not going to be able to kill him. You might have these supports that do a ton of magic damage, but it's a question if they'll even be able to get on top of him. You have the line, you have the clockwork to protect him, so I'm liking the ban coming out from LBZS. Dragon, what do you ban? LBZS need a mid hero that deals well with an SF. I kind of feel like you don't go for something like a Bat Rider. It might be too all in, and the SF naturally can deal well against the Bat. They're going to ban out the OD, and the Morphling being removed by LBZS. So Morphling would be good for Dragon, for sure. They don't have any reliable lockdown, so something like that would hurt them quite a lot. They're going to go for the Ursa. Naturally, not that good of a hero against the Troll, but they just want the burst damage and the Roche potential, considering that they do have good ways of taking down the first towers very easily with the Timbersaw. This might be a good Ursa game against the Pango. He's going to be doing okay, though Pango is one of the heroes that can actually just turn around on the Ursa. If the Ursa commits too much, you get some lucky shots and you kill him in the game, and LBZS go for an Invoker. Okay. You might want to go for a Exort Invoker. You're against the Shadow Fiend, who's gonna have the extra souls in the lane. This SF is looking too strong for me, to be honest. Am I gonna go for Dragon one more time to bet against the Troll and the Nurse Spirit, who are playing against the Nursa? If Invoker goes for the Exort build, they can't fight that effectively before the Pango is 6, which could be problematic. If the Pango gets his ulti off, there's not much the Dragon can do about it. Apart from the hook shot, they're pretty much helpless against it. Once the SF gets a BKB, they're in a ton of trouble. They don't have that much to kill the Timbersaw unless this Gyro has a good laning phase. This is... I don't know what to go for, to be honest. The Third Spirit is the big X factor for me, considering that you're playing against an SF with an Invoker. You could kill him every single time, be it Exort or the Quaso X Invoker you set up for the role with the Cold Snap, and the SF just dies. The supports are gonna have to be ready every single time. Looking at the offlaner, the Timbersaw can be left alone. The Ursa also can be left alone against the Pango. So they're gonna be able to play around the SF. I have to say I'm loving this Dragon lineup overall. They have answers for everything. Just looking at it, they should be able to bring this SF to a good spot. Are they using the cogs for the souls? Not really. The SF starts with the shadow raises, so that's not gonna be the case. And I don't know if that even works anymore, to be honest. So I haven't seen this combo played for a very long time, and considering the SF not starting off with the Necro Mastery, it's gonna be a Quas Wex Invoker. He started off with the Wex. So SF, when he gets a lot of levels, is gonna be in a good spot, but it's gonna be a fast Spirit Vessel for the Invoker if he does want it. I'm not gonna flip-flop. I'm gonna stay with Dragon. I like their lineup. They do have ways to play around their SF just to make sure that he doesn't go down if he stays alive during the laning phase and just gets a ton of kills, which could be happening considering the Deer Spirit will be trying to go for him. It's not going to be good for them. Catchu starting in the bot lane. Xiaofu, he gets a nice deep ward there. Not going to be spotted by the enemies. He knows exactly where the Ursa is. If they get on top of the Timbersaw right here, they might be able to kill him. Lion with the boots, not gonna be an easy kill, but these three heroes, they actually deal a ton of damage. If Catchu hits their ult, they're probably gonna be getting the kill. Ursa playing aggressively on top. Dragon, they're putting two of their heroes in harm's way. Catchu, no roll just yet. He's not skilling anything. The homing missile being used on the Timbersaw. They're actually going in for the line. They now turn around on the Timbersaw. A bit of miscommunication coming out from LBZS, and they won't be able to get the kill. Catchu not skilling up a single spell, and it's gonna be 3 runes for Dragon. Despite them putting 3 heroes on the bottom lane, they're not gonna be able to secure a single rune, and that homing missile from Mercator, if it went to the line, that could have been a kill this way. It's just a disaster for LBZS. Not that good of a start to the laning phase, and the Earth Spirit, he's just gonna TP to the top lane. Clockwork should be quite annoying here against two melee heroes. They're gonna have a lot of trouble. Two melee heroes against the Ursa, against the Clockwork. Gachu will most likely just gonna be going for the pull of the second wave. So while skilling up his spell, probably is gonna wait to see if he needs to secure the rage creep or not. Swashbuckle gonna get used, so he doesn't have to do it. Gachu still not skilling up the roll, not going for the second wave, so this is quite weird for from LBZS. They want to fight in this lane as much as possible, just allow Xiaofu to farm as much as he can, and he's doing okay, an okay job for now. Meanwhile, mid lane, ESF being super aggressive. Bottom lane, the line goes down, so Mercator getting the first blood there with the troll rotating. The line was being super cocky, and they do get the first blood. Mercator, good start to the match for him. Top lane again, we're seeing some action. SSS coming in. He does have the Fury swipes, though he's going into an Orb of Venom on Xiaofu, and that could be lethal for him if he just oversteps his boundaries. Mid lane, DSF doing really well. 7 last hits, 4 denies, and this poor Invoker can't really do that much. That's why I wanted to see a Exort Invoker, considering you're playing against an SF. You could just get dominated in the lane. He's gonna have the Mango very soon. This is gonna be a kill. The Fairy Fire will not keep you alive, and Dragon do get a kill in the mid lane. A solo kill coming out from the SF, so Heart is gonna be getting that one. The bottle will be coming out soon as his courier can deliver it. And he even has a healing salve, another Mango, so this Invoker, even with the death, he's not gonna have any advantages now when it comes to last hits. He doesn't buy the infused raindrop, actually can't buy it just yet. Second here, Lion in some trouble. There's gonna be a slow. Mercator does have the rocket barrage, he's gonna be using it right now. The earth spike is ready, but he can't get it on top of both heroes, and he will be going down one more time. That's his second death. Very far ready on the gyro. He turns around on the go. This Timbersaw is taking a ton of damage as well. Not level 3 just yet, so that reactive armor not really that strong at this point. The troll, what is he getting out? It's gonna be the boots. Top lane Xiaofu goes down. SSS wants to go for more. Gachu does have a kickback, and the bear won't be able to rip him apart as well. The biggest winner of this laning stage, though, is definitely the SF. Sure, the troll does have more last hits, but Shadow Fiend, compared to his counterpart, is just completely annihilating the mid laner of LBZS. This Invoker is gonna have to come back into the game with the rotations, and might just wait for the Earth Spirit here. Does have the mana for the Tornado, but not enough for the Cold Snap as well. So with that, the SF will just continue drinking his bottle and will be fine. 2 for 2 now in terms of kills, but in terms of last hits, Dragon are gonna be a bit more happy than the side of LBZS. Troll has the boots right now. We'll see if he goes for the Javelin. It might be the case, considering he's playing against the Timbersaw. Usually people want to go for a Battle Fury, so going for that so early is gonna delay his Battle Fury timing by quite a lot. Xiaofu coming in, does have the Swashbuckle. This Clockwork could be in trouble. The kick will be there. Gachu has to run away immediately. He does have level 3, and Xiaofu gets to the side with the Swashbuckle and does a ton of damage there to the Ursa. Now Rune, the 4-minute Rune is going to be very important for Dragon. They do have the bottle on the SF, who is getting quite low here. Lion wants to get it, gonna get the haste, and with that he will survive. The Tornado isn't even invoked here, and even if it was, the chance of him landing it would be very, very slim. Bottom lane, Ghost being super aggressive onto the Troll. Troll has 16 1 charges, 750 gold on him right now. He uses the 1 charges just in the nick of time. Lion gonna start taking the mana out. Mercator is here, doesn't have that much mana, so Lion, he loses the haste rune, and now he's most likely gonna be losing his life. At 6 tick charges, he's gonna be staying alive for now. Mercator still going in. Ghost thinking about diving the Troll here, and he can't get a good angle on his hook. Sorry, the Timber Chain. Mercator just comes in, 1 slap across the face, and the line goes down. Now, Timbersaw continuing to be aggressive. They do have the healing salve. Mercator uses it on himself. Ooh. That's a big mistake coming out through him. Troll is gonna have to get out. He's actually going for the Ring of Health here. If the Lion catches him, he's gonna be able to get the kill here. 6 stick charges, and the Fairy Fire might not be able to do so. Lion picks up the bounty rune. Troll going for the next one. SSS dies on the top lane. Xiaofu might be in some trouble. He needs to turn around on the Clockwork. He does have that Orb of Venom trying to juke around the trees. Is he gonna be able to do it? Yes, he will. Xiaofu, beautiful juke. And Clockwork without the boots will not be able to close the gap. He might have the Rocket Flare, but it's not gonna be enough. Getting himself to the low ground with the swashbuckle. He's gonna be surviving, and now in the mid lane the troll falls. He's just running away from the line, and the Shadow Fiend gets the kill. They were trying to get the Shadow Fiend themselves, but the Invoker getting far too low, and he cannot continue the pursuit. So SF doubling the Invoker at this point. Some of these might be the wood creeps, but overall, Heart did destroy the Invoker in the mid lane. We can see the difference in farm. 700 gold, 6 minutes into the game is nothing to laugh at. All three cores on the side of Dragon are winning in terms of net worth, and their lanes are going quite well. Catchy, where did he find the Clockwork? Just second, SF getting super low. They don't have the vision over him, so they don't know what Heart is up to. Bottom lane, the Timbersaw getting gone on. He's taking a lot of damage. Ghost might die here. They're gonna have the Rocket Barrage in just a second, but Mercator without the boots will not be able to close the gap. 13-1 charges on the Timbersaw should allow him to survive. He uses them right now and will be okay. Mid lane, they get the kill onto the line. Catchy is starting to ramp up those kills and is starting to create some space for his team. Who's gonna be getting the urn? No one for now. Catchy can buy the whole thing right now if he wants to, but he's deciding against it, at least for now. Top lane Jiaofu and SSS, they're kind of going ham on each other. Pango still has the bottle charges for Fury swipes on himself. So if this Ursa gets on top, he can definitely get the kill. Bottom lane though, Timbersaw doing a ton of damage. The troll, can he get it down? Ghost almost dead, and finally he will fall, but the troll is dead, will follow now. Using the ulti, turns around onto the Clockwork. He could actually get a double kill here, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Does he have the mana? Not really. Turns around onto the line, and he will not get the double there. In the end, they get both of them top lane. SSS gets Jiaofu, but now he's most likely gonna be dying. Invoker, does he have any spells? He needs to invoke something. He might be dying to SSS here. It might be a double kill. Goes into the invis and gets another hit in, which will be enough to kill SSS. LBZS do get a trade-off around the map, but Dragon are gonna be quite happy with that troll falling and also the Pango following him into the grave. So Invoker still not deciding on his item. Do we have an urn? It's gonna be on the Earth Spirit. He's going for a Spirit Vessel. Very good start of the game for Catchy. 2-1-1. Actually quite strong. The homing missile will connect on the Templar and Jiaofu with the Swashbuckle doing solid amounts of damage, but he doesn't have level 6 just yet. This Pango is just not that farmed at this point, but he's doing okay compared to his Invoker. He should be quite happy with how the laning phase went, considering he was playing against the Ursa. LBZS, despite losing in terms of CS, in terms of kills, they're doing well. Their supports are overtaking the supports inside of Dragon. Stun on the Pango, he's gonna swashbuckle to the side, doesn't have the TP, maybe should have just ran away. Jiaofu in some trouble, he's gonna get the Rolling Thunder, going for it, and now going for the Ghost. Timbersaw, he's doing a ton of damage, he might just be able to bring him down. 2 more hits, he's gonna need the swashbuckle, not gonna be enough. Timbersaw falling quite low, nice stun there onto Jiaofu, they might get the kill, but he's fine. Kick is there, Catchy just slaps him across the face, now gets an urn charge in line. Your death will follow, you were too aggressive, and Jiaofu baiting them in perfectly for Catchy to come in for the kill. Mid lane, they're gonna use the homing missile on DSF. They're just gonna zone him out. Mercator is level 5. This Gyrocopter is doing a great job in this game. Will get the boots, and then he's gonna be able to run down these heroes quite a lot. Going for the 9 on the ward. Now you see the Rocket Barrage on the Clockwork getting gone on. The Earth Spirit is there as well, and the kick in the gut. Actually, he's not using it just yet, but the homing missile and the urn charges will finish off the kill. Now the homing missile turning around on the creeps, and it will suicide. This missile just doesn't like living. Line, they see him perfectly. The roll will not connect, but here comes the cooldown as well, and Dragon will lose another support. They're gonna deny the ward as well. They're not giving anything to Dragon, and LBZS really outmaneuvering their enemies in the mid game. Despite losing the laning phase, they're still looking really solid. Mercator going in as the homing missile. SF, he doesn't have any defensive items. They see him perfectly. Here comes the roll. Catchy misses that one as well. They do have the silence. The homing missile connects perfectly, and they don't even need the rocket barrage. He's just gonna die to the cold snap and the hits from everyone. Catchy is on a mega kill. This is what I said. This Earth Spirit is an X factor. He could just change everything up in this game, and that's exactly what Catchy is doing for now in this game number 2. You know, TPing to the bot lane, they want this Timbersaw. He does have 14 reactive armor charges, gonna be taking a ton of damage here. Where's the cold snap? It is on him already. They do have the EMP. If they want to use it, Rolling Thunder, Jiaofu threatening with it. He's gonna go for it right now. There's the EMP. They're gonna connect with the stun one more time. Ghost won't have that much mana, and he will most likely fall. He's trying to survive. The Timber Chain to the side. He's actually not taking any damage right now. They're just tickling him. The mosquitoes are trying to kill me, but the cold snap should be able to finish him off, and he does go down. Here comes Earth Spirit. He's gonna gonna be able to enter the cog. Zhao Fu might be losing his life because of this, and that's gonna be the case. Now Clockwork does have the hook shot. Can he get to the side? He's gonna go there, but the tornado finishes him off perfectly, and the double kill for the Invoker. He was doing really badly, but finally he's gonna start getting some kills around the map. Meanwhile, Dragon in the mid lane, they get a kill onto Mercator, a really nice pick off, and the tower will follow as well. Kachu has the Magnetize, he might want to fight here, it could be a good go. Gyrocopter buying back, they're coming in onto the SF. No, actually SSS is gonna be the target of choice immediately. SF using the ulti, they needed to go for that one, and the SSS will just TP away with the tieback being used on the Gyrocopter. Can they get on top of the SF? Not really. Zhao Fu, he's gonna be happy with the line. The roll doesn't connect. Kachu really hasn't been on point with these rolls, and Lion trying to run away. He does have the TP scroll, the tower falls in meanwhile, and just one swashbuckle will get the kill. That kick wasn't even needed. So a bit of a mistake coming out from the Earth Spirit there. I really expected him to go for the SF. That would have been my target of choice, but he wanted to be greedy with the Ursa. Still, and that's gonna allow the SF just to blow up his Gyrocopter, so a bit of a mistake coming out from Kachu, but it's not gonna matter that much. It's just the support dying back. So the Gyro with that, he was doing quite well, and now he's gonna be last on the network charge. Rolling Thunder, Pango doesn't even want to use it, goes for the Clockwork. The Cold Snap will be enough to keep him in place, and that's gonna be a dominating streak for the Invoker after that first blood. He has been doing quite well. They go in onto Ghost, they do have the follow-up stance, not gonna allow him to go away immediately. Rolling Thunder being used here. Is there anyone to save him? Not really. The Lion and the SF coming from the side, they're in a smoke. Can the Timbersaw get out? He's taking a ton of damage. Swashbuckler, and he goes down. They do have the Yules waiting for the Earth Spirit here. He's not gonna be going to the high ground, thinking about where to run away, and just getting turned into a fire frog. Beautiful tornado, and the MP will connect onto the two of them. Still, the Invoker, he needs to run away. He does have a 4-staff, keeping himself away. Very nice at him, considering you're playing against the Ursa and against the Clockwork. There is a Yules on the SF. He can dodge this homing missile if he wants to, and he's not gonna be doing that. The cooldown not doing that much. Beautiful Swashbuckle, Lion taking a ton of damage. SF getting very, very low, doesn't have the ulti. Invoker has an invis. If he wants to use it, at that 4-staff in just a few seconds, SSS could be in some trouble. Will use the enrage here. The bear getting very, very mad, but the tornado keeping it in place. Here comes the Clockwork from the side, trying to go for the Invoker. They do have the 4-staff, getting the Gyrocopter out, and a double kill from Zhao Fu. Beautiful Swordbuckle. Now Gyrocopter getting gone on. The hookshot will make sure that he goes down. They're not going to be chasing the Invoker. He's way too fast. Swashbuckle, SF taking a ton of damage, does have the Yules, wants the kill, but will not be getting it. But the Timbersaw is not going to stop this pursuit. Zhao Fu will get scouted by the rocket, and now the Invoker getting caught. The Yules will be there. Ulti from the SF. Beautiful silence from Kachu. He's not going to allow his guy to die. Where's the Cold Snap? It's not going to be there. The ulti will come out, and the Invoker finally falls. Zhao Fu continuing to use the Rolling Thunder here. The Swordbuckle, can he get the kill? Yes, he can. It's a mega kill for him, and the SF falls to the urn there. Kachu getting the kill. He wants the Clockwork dead as well. Will get stuck in the cogs here. Kachu kicks the Clockwork away. Clockwork still continuing to be super aggressive. The tower will fall in the bottom lane, but here comes the Gyrocopter. The homing missile will get used. They get the roll up onto the Clockwork. No one coming to assist you, my friend, which means that finally you will fall. He wanted to get the kill, but in the end it's gonna be Kachu claiming that one, slapping him across the face and getting him away from the map. Now Joel, he is getting scouted by the Lion. No sentries in the vicinity. Lion does have the invis for another 10 seconds or so. Troll putting himself in a vulnerable position, but Dragon, they don't have too many heroes here. The Finger is ready. Troll could be going down 1500 HP. Not the easiest target for sure. Hex is there. The Lion getting gone on, thinking about using the Finger, not gonna be happening. There's the Finger, the Troll is fine, and the non-stoppable streak for Zhao Fu is doing so much damage. Timbersaw, where do you think that you're gonna go? He tries to eat through the cheese, still gonna move a little bit, which will allow the Troll to get a kill in the end. It's gonna be Mercator with its magic damage, getting that one. Zhao Fu, Swashbuckle onto the SF. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Zhao Fu, he's not done. The Haste Rune was found by the SF. Roll doesn't connect, and the SF will be fine. Do they connect with the Rolling Thunder? It's gonna be close, but he will survive. SF just juking around there pretty nicely. The Tornado won't connect. Nice juke again from the SF. He's breaking some ankles for sure. No 4-staff on the Invoker. The Razors are gonna be there. Actually turns around with a Cold Snap, and now they're gonna be dying here. Kick out from the Catch Your Spirit. Beautiful silence as well. They're just outplaying them left and right. Dragon trying to run away. Swashbuckle. Zhao Fu is just annihilating them with the Maelstrom. Just having that alacrity on himself. I don't think that increases the damage actually, but still another Swashbuckle. The homing missile will be there. If he uses one more, he can definitely get the kill here. There were no procs of the Maelstroms. He could just get 2 of those. He misses this one, and Zhao Fu won't get the kill. Troll going for the Ursa. Ursa TPs to the bottom lane, and LBZS should secure 4 runes right now. Zhaofu in some trouble. He's gonna start drinking the bottle. They do have the stun. Here comes the homing missile onto the line. He's most likely gonna be dying here. Mercator will kill him alone. Zhaofu helping a little bit there. The Sunstrike not even needed. Zhaofu trying to run away. The Ursa coming from the side. He doesn't have the Basher, only has the Valkyrie. TP out from the Gyrocopter. Zhaofu in some trouble. Gets the Sword Battle to the side. Enrage being used by the Ursa, but here comes Gadget to save his guy. The Tornado onto the Ursa. They do have the Magnetize as well. Slow down. SSS, you will die for sure. It's gonna be the Invoker getting the kill. Timber salting, but going in. Gadget taking a ton of damage, able to roll away. Zhaofu going for the Rolling Thunder, but will just use it to get away. The Rolling Brothers will be able to get out though. Will they? Gadget tries to turn around with a kick, but not gonna be happening. The Whirling Death gets the kill. Zhaofu gonna be next. Ghost wants him to. I'm gonna cut you down like these trees, but Zhaofu gets himself to safety for now. Here comes the hook shot. Oh, actually, he doesn't have it for 40 seconds. Will not be using it. The homing missile onto Ghost. He's put himself in a really tough spot. Cooldown gonna be there, and now the Troll connect as well. Ghost, you don't think that you're actually gonna be escaping, doesn't have the sticks, but in the end Mercator gets the kill. So much magic damage coming out from LBZS. They're just annihilating these guys. Clockwork using the nice cogs. They're not allowing Mercator to get on the high ground. Oh, 2k goal lead for LBZS. I said we're gonna see a bloodbath here, but 30 to 15 minutes into the game, it's just way too much. Dragon are losing way too many heroes in these fights. They're just running in. They maybe would like to slow this game down a little bit, but considering they're playing against the Troll, against an Invoker, it might not be the best move. Ursa going for the BKB. He is aware that he needs it as soon as possible. SF going for a Boots of Travel, so no BKB just yet. He definitely needs it, considering who he's playing against. That BKB is gonna be a big deal. Ursa getting gone on, does have the Earth Shock in 3 seconds to keep himself safe. The bear will be safe in his woods. Using the overpowered. Is he actually thinking about going in? LBZS go for a smoke. They're pinging out the Roche. Okay. Their lineup isn't really that good at taking Roche. So many fights have been happening. I didn't see the items of the heroes. Troll having the Valkyrie. They get the roll onto the Tempsop. Beautiful kick to the high ground. They have the silence. The homing missile. LBZS. Their spell usage has really been on point in this game. Kachu missing a few rolls here and there, but other than that, he has been looking amazing on his Earth Spirit, just making so many plays for his team. Going for the Aghanim Shard next. They're just fighting so much. He needs the added Stone Remnants. Now Troll going for the Roche. They do have the Alacrity on him. The Roche taking a ton of damage. Lion coming in. They do have the hook shot if they want to use it. Nice stun coming out from the Lion. They know that the Roche is low. Invoker coming out. Kachu rolling out as well. Now Zhaofu, he's zoning out the Clockwork. Look at that damage. Here comes the Tornado. The follow-up Sunstrike will be there. Actually, he goes for the meatball and gets the kill. Now Lion is in some trouble. Will use the Hex. Does have 4 stick charges. That's gonna allow him to use the Earth Spike. Will he actually be using it? Not really. Kachu ends his life with a nice roll to the face, and just to make sure that both supports of Dragon go down. SF actually decides to go for a BKB. Here comes Zhaofu, Rolling Thunder. SF, you know that your life is gone. He's gonna try to blink away. Beautifully done. Gets the TP out. What a play coming out from Heart there, not allowing them to kill him. Actually baiting in 4 heroes. That was the plan all along. I'm gonna stay here in a pretty bad position. And then I'm gonna outplay them. I just want to create some space, considering we're losing. That's something that I need to do. So definitely the play that was intended here from the mid laner of Dragon. Swashbuckle on the Clockwork. You're gonna get the Cold Snap as well. He's most likely gonna be dying. Homing Missile connecting, and one more clap from the Invoker will get the kill. Top lane, the Troll in some trouble. He does have the Aegis Ghost. Wants to get away. He's gonna be able to Timber Chain to the side. He's trying to get out for now. Where are the roots? They're gonna be there, but not in time. He's able to get another Timber Chain. 10 stick charges. Still trying to run away. Does have a TP out if he wants to use it, but here comes it all. And the ulti from the Troll being used. He's gonna go to the side. He wants to get the kill here. Ghost is gonna get on just yet. The Sunstrike will connect in the end. This is gonna be a dominating streak for the Invoker. The Dragon Lion, they knew that this was happening. Lion getting gone on. Can they get the homing missile on him? They might not even need it. The Rolling Thunder is ready. Here comes the Ursa. Beautiful Tornado. Actually only connecting onto the one. Ursa will get left without any mana. Doesn't have the enrage. SSS will have to accept his destiny, and at least he let the Lion survive. So Lion is going to be coming out of there with the idea nothing of value was lost, but that's not really the case. This is your most farmed hero. The only chance of you having to win this game, but Dragon, they're just getting outplayed left and right, and LBZS finally in this tournament, they're showing some class. They want to be at least third in the group stages and will not allow Dragon to get a single game off of them. This potentially the last game of the group phases. The swashbuckle doesn't connect. Xiaofu misses that one. Out goes for the line. The slows not even needed because he falls down so quickly. Mercator going for the TP out. Where's the hook shot? It's gonna be used. Mercator in some trouble. Xiaofu can enter the cogs if he wants to. Mercator trying to run away. He does have the infused range up, keeping him alive. He's still alive, and Clockwork will not be able to finish the job, but Ghost will. So finally they do get a kill. Let's go, Dragon. You got a kill, but now they're just gonna die for their sins. The Sunstrike not gonna be connecting, and Ghost gets himself to the high ground. The Timbersaw will survive. SF on the high ground, has a Blink Dagger, has an ulti. If someone walks in here, they might just get blown up. No one on the side of LBZS is thinking about going into the triangle right now, and they don't know how lucky they are for that decision. He actually goes for the Boots of Travel, so no BKB anytime soon for Hart. He just wants to split up the map and try to find pickoffs. Is that really gonna be possible? Aegis up for another 2 minutes on the troll. Pango going for the Monkey Bar. He actually has it. Ooh. Is this gonna be a one-shot from the swashbuckle? Boost. Are going in. He's gonna jump in on the Invoker. Gets the ult. Beautiful silence onto the line. No follow-up stance will come immediately, but there's the Earth Spike. No finger at this point, so Invoker might actually survive. Gets the Force Staff out, and the line is the first one to fall. Now they roll onto the Timbersaw. He's taking a ton of damage. In the back lines, the Clockwork will die first, and now Timbersaw will most likely follow. Here comes the roll. It's not gonna connect. The Sunstrike not gonna be there, but they do have the Spirit Vessel. SSS has a BKB. Nice ulti being used on the Gyrocopter, but he's way too tanky at this point. Now SSS is just staying in as the races around on the Xiaofu, but he will be dying. No more BKB for you. And the kick between the legs is gonna be enough for the Ursa to fall. He's not gonna be able to protect the Cubs or stay as the king of the woods in this game. It's just LBZS all the way here in game number 2. 22 minutes in, they're already banging on your high ground. The Aegis will expire in 45 seconds. And Dragon, they've had enough. They're gonna tap out. They don't want to be fighting this battle anymore. It's just impossible for them. They died 41 times in 22 minutes. Their supports really need to revisit how they're approaching these fights, because dying 13 times on the line 22 minutes into the game is unacceptable, and it's gonna give an easy victory to LBZS in this final series of the group stages. They just annihilate Dragon with a swift 2-0. It took them less than an hour to win this series, and Dragon, they're gonna